What's going on, y'all? Okay, the only reason why I had to go live right now is because I don't have the time to do my hair and do my makeup and do my lighting and get my background set and get the kids quiet and get them fed and all that other stuff I used to have to do to make videos consistently. But I have been feeling the urge and feeling the want to go live and to talk to people and just do my thing. So I'm just going to have to do it in the car, on the go, wherever I am. But this video is for anybody whose life is rough right now. Let me just tell you, okay? Quarantine hit. Before that, I was making videos and active and about to get a motorcycle and all this other stuff. And then Lord have mercy, I messed around and had 2 babies. Papa will be 1 on Christmas and Honey is 2. And life is very, very hard, okay? I'm sure everybody's life is hard, but I think this season is very, 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 very rough for a lot of people. My husband and I are extremely sleep deprived to the point where we are like delirious, like can't even function and think right. Lance is getting ready to transition from personal training to IT. I started working again. I actually currently have, let's see, almost 3 jobs. A couple of them I'm trying to get the scheduling worked out and get some other stuff worked out, but I'm had to go back to work. These little ones basically, who can afford childcare, right? So me and Lance have to switch off. The older two, Jada's in high school now. Lance is in middle school. They're both playing sports. They both have a lot of homework. Like, that's just the core stuff. We're not going to talk about the interpersonal stuff that's going on. I'm trying to grow. I'm trying to change. I'm trying to get more mature and better with my money and my finances. I'm trying to believe that my life is not over at 35 and that, my career can still happen even though everything around me is looking like, okay, our marriage, nothing's wrong with the marriage, but we both are struggling and, finding our careers, and Lance feeling like he feels bad because we don't have a house and we need more space. But then I feel less of a wife sometimes because I'm overwhelmed by just cooking and cleaning and being a mom and showing up and feeling like I'm stressed out over stuff that I think other people are doing with ease. Like, it is wild. We're not even gonna talk about the stuff that's happening outside the house, okay? It's really, 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 really hard. I just spent 15 minutes talking to a lady that I met at the grocery store this morning, grocery shopping, and her name was Brittany, and she was telling me about her son who was autistic and the problems, that she's trying to help solve at her house, on top of having a 2-month-old, on top of, I think she's planning a wedding, she has a fiance, and just all this stuff happening. And it was just like, and she just was like, hey, I just really like you. And that like touched my heart, because I'm like, I miss talking to people. I miss doing my comedy. Before quarantine, I had did a whole comedy show, sold out, baby. Okay, I was getting ready to do a second one. Quarantine hit. I was at the Laugh Factory a few times. I had this great job working for the Steve Harvey show. Like, everything shut down. Everything shut down. Everything changed. And I've been trying to get back to doing these videos. Sorry that it's shaky, as you can see. Let me hold it with this hand. I haven't combed my hair in like 6 or 7 days. I'm definitely lost weight. I've lost weight. I'm all tore up in the name of trying to be a mom and just keep pushing it, one foot in front of the other. And honestly, I don't have no deep message for this video. I really just wanted to come and just talk to anybody who may be feeling overwhelmed. I had a conversation last week at my job with one of my coworkers. And I wasn't in the conversation, but I overheard this person say that they had thoughts of suicide. And it blew me away, because I was like, now I ain't gonna lie, I've had thoughts of suicide, right? But it's because I was poor. It's because I was poor. I had just lost 2 pregnancies. I wasn't in my career. This person said that, and I looked at this person, I was shocked, because I was like, this person got money. This person got an amazing job. This person was older, so I had assumed they had, a meaningful relationships. And this person said they were thinking about, who do I need to contact to say my last goodbyes. And it blew me away, and it just made me open my eyes. And I know people gonna say, money ain't everything, Kat, and you could be lonely and have all the money. Yeah, I get that. But my particular struggle is the fact that, it just seems, don't honk the horn, it just seems like we never have enough money. Like, money comes and we pay our tithes and the Lord be blessing us, but it's like little by little. And I'm like, Lord, I just want to be able to have money in the account, pay my bills, and not be checking. You know what I'm saying? I don't want extra bill to come out too early and it'll throw everything off. So for me, my mind couldn't be wrapped around this person talking about suicide. But I said, you know what? Like, that opened my eyes up to just do this video and just to tell anybody, number one, I just want anybody to know, whether you're suicidal, whether you're depressed, whether you're just having a bad day, whether you wore out, first of all, you matter, okay? You have breath in your body. Last night or early this morning, I was up scrolling on Twitter because this one, and this one was up from like 2 to about maybe like 4:30, maybe almost 5 o'clock. I'm so tired. But while I was up, I was scrolling on Twitter while they were hitting me in the head and kicking me and punching me. And a very, very popular, well-known rapper was shot and killed. Now, this rapper that was shot and killed, he was shot and killed. Here's a couple of things that make this story sad. One, he was 28 years old. He was 28 years old at the height of his career. Millionaire. Number two, he wasn't shot because he was doing anything or getting in an altercation with anybody. The stray bullet that killed him was a stray bullet from his own crew. Dropped him. Somebody in his crew firearm discharged and it hit him in the head and he dropped right there. Number three, there is a story that's up. It's probably going to be gone by the time this video posts, but of him taking a picture and he's like, there's a song in the background playing that's called Last Breath, and the floor he's standing on is the floor he would inevitably die out, bleeding out on. It was the saddest, scariest thing I've ever seen in my life. And this stage of my life, because it kicked me back into gear to remind me, number one, tomorrow I promise, but number two, he didn't die because he was just some gangbanger out here called, none of that. None of that. He actually was the one in the group that's been known for being low key. But I sat down with my kids and I explained to them, like, listen, y'all, to live a fulfilled life is something that you have to have in the forefront of your mind, number one. Number two, there are some things that God calls us out of, some environments, relationships, friendship situations that God calls us out of, but we keep going back to them, okay? Some people shouldn't have access to you, okay? That's a word for somebody watching. There's people who have access to you that you keep thinking is the problem. The problem is not them being them. The problem is you continuing to give access to them. Allowing yourself to be able to be triggered by them, talked to by them, abused by them. Most importantly, y'all, find happiness and more so like peacefulness, joy in your situation. I need a house. I have 4 children. Lance and I, we're trying to start businesses. It's all type of stuff that I can name that I need that will make life great, that will make life better. But I have to stop sometimes and find and point out stuff in our life that I am grateful for. And sometimes, y'all, it's literally, Lord, thank you for waking me up this morning and that everybody is healthy. I need new tires. The transmission be shaking on my truck. I can't go too fast and with an attitude because it be tripping. Yada, 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 yada. But you know what, Lord, thank you that I'm able to go and pick up my kids from school. So if you're watching this, I don't even know if there's comments because I forgot to check that part. But if you're watching this, I really don't have nothing super deep to say, but to say, like, even me wanting to have this career where I can minister and be a life coach and be a speaker, you know, and fly all over the world. Like, I want to still do that. But guess what, baby? Right now, all I got is this Honda. These babies is my responsibility, my hair, my life. This is it. So if I can't do it from a major stage, I'll do it from my phone, from the car. Because the message is still the same, which is be encouraged. Know that if you feel alone or you feel unloved or you feel like you want to commit suicide or leave this earth, I would implore you to take a minute to practice gratitude. I would implore you to take a minute to just understand and realize that sometimes it might take you giving of yourself to somebody or something to help you receive that back. It may be as small as buying somebody something to eat, getting somebody a cup of coffee. Reciprocity. I promise you guys it'll come back to you. And that's it. So I don't have nothing super, super deep. I'm just saying we all going through it. I'm over here looking hecka crazy. I got to get ready and go make my daughter some lunch because she didn't make no lunch. Drop it off at school. Try to find my way to work. All type of yada, 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 yada. Okay. And in the midst of all that, continue to be encouraged. But I'm going to still do what I'm going to do, whether I'm a millionaire or whether I'm a hundredaire. Life is what it is. So to all my old followers that used to follow me, that's like, girl, you've been gone for like 3 years. What's up? I love y'all. I can't see no comments right now. Somebody's commenting. So I'm sorry. I haven't worked this in so long. But I love you guys. And I really hope that y'all have a great day. And I guess you're supposed to say like, share, subscribe. But really, y'all, it is what it is. Hi. I think there I see it. There it is. Okay. Love y'all. Let me go. Peace out. Honey, don't touch